So people look really in shape and prepared for this.
They look like us. Why are we going to bed so early?
Because we have the Tough Mudder tomorrow.
And really? And are we prepared? Let me rephrase that. Are you prepared?
I mean, as much as I can be. I'm just gonna show up and do stuff. Some of it's gonna be, I won't be able to do it. And it's gonna be crazy and difficult. And there's nothing I can do to change that, so we're just gonna show up and do it. Where are we going?
We are going to Avondale. And you know what's in Avondale?
Elsa?
Anna, Elsa, Sven.
Oh, that's
Kristoff.
Arendelle.
Well, there is a giant mud track. And on that mud track are 13 obstacles. There's actually more, but there are 13 obstacles that we, with a group of people, are going to tackle today. What you doing?
Try not to poop in my pants.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean my feet?
You poop out of your feet?
I just might today.
Are you nervous?
Yes.
Have you been getting a pep talk?
Yes.
From who?
My sister and brother.
Yeah?
They told me. They go, you can walk 5 miles at Disneyland. You're just gonna do it a little faster with some fun zones in between. So people look really in shape and prepared for this.
They look like us.
Should we have worn matching outfits?
Oh my gosh, I don't know why you're still wearing that Chicago Cubs thing. People probably are looking at you going, what is she wearing?
Pajamas?
Yes.
What took so long?
I forgot about my fear of porta potties.
Did you Purell your tush?
I might have.
Can I see it?
No. And I might have used so much toilet paper to cover the seat just for safety. Yep, let's do this.
What's right behind us, babe?
The start line.
Are you ready?
No.
Are we gonna do this?
Yeah.
We did it. How was it?
Not as bad as I thought.
Totally not as bad as we thought.
We did it.
We did. We're champions.
So I would have done, like, we were gonna get drone footage and I would have shown more stuff out there, but it's so windy and it was kind of dying. We had the latest time and everybody was just like leaving.
Yeah.
How'd you think it went?
I think it went really well. We definitely came in under the 3-hour
Yeah.
time frame. We thought it was going to be way harder. Like,
Yeah.
you know, they call it a Tough Mudder and you see the images and all the stuff and you're like, oh my gosh, this is going to be brutal. And
Honestly, we nearly just continued and did the second half because the first half was so easy. But I think that we lucked out because as we were leaving, it was getting like colder and windier. And I think that the second half of it, doing it now actually would suck and you would have to be tough and it would be hard.
yeah, like right as we were coming towards the point, it was like, do you want to just like jump in and do it again? And I'm the one that usually I'm like, let's do it. And I was like, no, let's be reasonable. We want to be able to walk later. The second half is going to be way worse.
Yeah.
But I think we also lucked out. We ended up meeting 2 awesome people that were kind of stragglers And so a team
Well,
of two.
stragglers, they were both way more athletic than we were, but they didn't have team people.
Right, like one person came in and her friends bailed on her, and
Yeah.
the other guy was here in town for a wedding and just decided to do a Tough Mudder because it was the same weekend.
So we ended up having a really cool team of 4 people.
And we all just stayed together, and it was really fun, you know?
Yeah. So they continued and did the full thing.
Which is why we were going to consider maybe going with them.
Yeah. But the cool thing is like we met them and we exchanged info so that we could maybe do races together in the future.
And I would definitely say, I would definitely do one again.
Yeah.
And I would
A
definitely
full.
do a full Mudder. We did hear, we were talking to someone afterwards that this was actually a relatively easy course.
Yeah.
Most are like giant loops if you're doing a full Mudder, where this one was actually like 2 of the same loop with just added in obstacles.
Yeah.
So
But then again, we should probably see how we feel tomorrow.
yeah, I think we'll be tired and sore, but I come back in much worse shape from soccer.
Yeah.
Now, granted, you might be annihilated.
Mm-hmm.
What was your favorite obstacle?
So the easiest one was the one where we swam on our backs. That was like just shockingly easy.
Which was surprisingly the one I feared the most
Yeah.
beforehand. I saw videos and pictures of it where literally like you're holding onto a cage and like you're barely about to drown. So easy. Like you literally just whoop.
The hardest one, the one that I couldn't do. Wait, what was your easiest or your favorite?
My favorite?
Or
My-
easiest?
Easiest had to have been the ramp. I sprinted
Oh,
up that thing.
yeah.
It's like it looks really hard
You
because you
just
run up, and
charged
I
it.
just was like. My favorite, I think, would be the hang crawl.
Oh,
Because
interesting.
it took muscles. It took
your- it used
muscles.
your muscles?
And but it also took skill because it's like you're on this 2-inch platform that you're not platform board that you're going across, but right in the middle it has one of those like two trailer hitch knobs and 2 poles. So you've got to figure out
Like a ninja.
how to get across. Yes, I felt very much like American Ninja
You look
warrior.
like one.
Thank you. How about you?
So interestingly, the running up a wall one, the Everest 2.0, the thing that was interesting about that is that I don't think I believed that I could do it. And I did it, but I think that had I believed I could do it, I would have jumped even higher and needed less help. So that was an
Yes.
interesting mental thing for me. But the teamwork aspect of it was amazing.
There was a lot. That's what was really cool about this event was there was so much teamwork. It was
Yeah.
so based upon like not being an individual, not like trying to get a gold medal for how fast you do it or getting through just completing the obstacle, but really like stopping, turning around, helping somebody else out,
And they
helping
said,
the next person.
and that was the challenge that they gave everybody at the starting line, is like to pick, that the rule is you just have to pick one obstacle to help other people. And we help people on a few. Like that was the thing, is that a lot of them like you can't do by yourself. Like the very last one was,
It's impossible.
I got dragged up the wall
Yeah.
on my back. So
There were some people in there that had been in that tub for like 20 minutes.
I heard a guy say,
like,
I'm
I've been
going
here for 20
25
minutes.
minutes.
But we ended up getting up pretty quick. We actually tried once and we crumbled.
Yeah.
And then we found another group that like helped us up.
I literally though, I climbed up people half the wall. This one guy, I was like, oh, sorry, try not to grab your junk. Because I grabbed him and my hand slipped and I got him like right on his upper thigh. And he was like, I mean, it's like there's nothing you can do and it's totally fine.
Like that's the thing
but,
about it. It's like, you're just grabbing people. Like first you're like, I don't want it. And then you're
But
just
it
like
was
anything
like-
to hold on to
I was
to
like,
get.
grab this guy's hip or fall back down the wall. I'm just grabbing his hip and then trying to, I literally, they're like, just climb. Like I'm climbing up
People.
a person.
Yeah. Like at one point I was like, do I grab his beard?
And then the
Like, do I? I opted not to. But
The only way that I could get up there was to flip on my back. I literally got dragged up the wall by strangers on my back.
and then what happened?
And then when I got to the very top, my GoPro fell off my head and somebody's like, I got the GoPro for you. And I couldn't see him. I was like, thanks. And then I got to the top of the wall and had to like
Take
figure
4
out-
hours to get back down.
No, to flip over. It was oh yeah.
Okay, so the worst, the absolute worst, in my opinion, was electroshock therapy.
Oh.
Because it's just mentally like it scares the crap out of you.
Well, because you see the people in front of you get into it, and then they're like, ah! And you're
Okay,
like,
wait a second. So there's the 4 of us in our group, right? And Juliana, the gal that we met, goes first, and she's just like a little spitfire.
No, she
wait.
went-
Let me finish.
oh, now okay.
She's
she
like a little
did.
spitfire, and so she just went boom in, and literally 5 steps in, snap, and she juts out to the left and just bolts out of the entire obstacle. And we're like, oh gosh, oh goodness, oh no.
Well, because she thought that she's like, oh, only the white ones shock, the yellow ones don't, and then she got shocked by
And
one. So then she
said,
came
forget
back.
this, and she did, ended up doing it. But then I bolted through, and one hit me here, and it dropped. I mean, drops you. Drops you.
Yeah.
I mean, it was fun when you get out of it, you're great, but oh man, that was brutal.
So I tried to charge it, and I made it over the first hay bale. I got shocked and fell down on my knees in the mud, and every time I would try to stand up, I'd get shocked again. And you don't know where the shocks are coming from, and so everybody's just screaming, run!
Yeah.
Run!
It's literally, you just have to bolt through it. Like,
you know the scenes in movies where like someone is running and falling?
like in Jurassic Park,
like
when they're trying to
being
get away.
chased, yeah, and they run and they fall, and you're like, who does that? Me in when I'm being electrocuted.
Yes.
It was the most graceful.
I will also say it made me think that I absolutely firmly agree that death by electrocution is inhumane and awfully painful.
Oh, I'm sure it is. By the way, I decided how I would want to die if I had a choice. The quickest way. What was that animal we saw at the zoo? That was like stalking, and it would like literally kill you in like
the
half
jaguar.
a second. Jaguar.
Jaguar.
Death by jaguar.
That would be awful.
No, it'd be fast.
You want to bet? They would bite you and then they'd gnaw at you.
Never mind.
no.
Anyway, Half Tough Mudder was great. It was really great.
Yes.
I'd do a whole one.
I would do a whole one. I would train like I think doing the half we were like having not trained. I think it was totally fine.
Yeah.
I think doing a full.
People show up looking so athletic for this too. That
and
I
then
was
you wait, not only that. There you see that, and then you see the random
people
knot
in like
shape.
vans. So pretty much anybody can do this. You just have to be like, it's the mental aspect.
Yes.
Speaking of mental, I'm gonna pee in my pants. We need to go get food.
Let's talk some more. I want to see if she pees in her pants.
I won't. I have mom bladder.
She
I could
does.
hold
She
it
has the most
forever.
incredible bladder in the entire world.
Okay, let's go. Let's do this.
Okay.
Are we supposed to say thanks for watching now?
I don't know. Is this their end video? Is this the one we're using?
Probably.
Hey guys.
Subscribe. Keep
Thanks for
watching. Tell your friends.
Tell everybody. Oh, I got it. Hold on.
Buy one, get one free.
BOGO?
Yeah.
Yeah.
BOGO on these videos, guys.
Totally. Smash those likes. Smash, smash, smash. Thanks for watching, y'all.
Thank you.
We appreciate it. And do a Tough Mudder. Challenge yourself. Do a half. Why not?
Oh, Lord,
If
he's
you
gonna
do,
get motivational.
no, if you do, leave a comment in here that you've done one or that you're gonna do one. Look, if we can do it, anybody probably can do it.
Word. Peace. Deuces.